Welcome back, everybody. School is almost out, at least in my house, and if you're looking for something fun to do with the kiddies this summer, Derek Thomas is here, and he, of course, is going to tell you, get outside, get active, and plant something pretty.
Get the kids in the garden.
We're going to bring those girls on this show this summer.
Let's do that.
So you can try to tell them to get in the garden with
well,
me.
then they're going to get you back out in the garden.
I know they are. Welcome back to the show, Derek.
Thank you. Yeah, listen, I mean, kids love gardening, and if you do things that attract them there, bright colors, scented plants, like this gardenia. This gardenia will flower all summer in the garden, and it's heavenly scented.
Yes.
Plants like sage, eucalyptus, basil. Basil is scented, and it's also an herb that you can teach them about growing veggies.
Love it.
So do things like that. The other thing is putting in plants with bright colors and also containers with bright colors. If you use a container like this is a croton.
Wow, yeah.
It's a tropical plant. It's a bright cherry red container. The kids are going to love it. They're going to come home every day. They're going to want to take care of this plant. And it's a pop. You know, kids are attracted to brighter colors.
Right.
Things like roses. You can teach kids about plants that will come back every year by introducing a rose into your garden. And you can give a little bit of symbolism to it. Maybe plant it as school closes, and every year as school closes, they'll remember when they planted that rose. Also, things like this ornamental grass, which adds movement, and as these plumes grow up, they will get as tall as a 6th or 7th grader this summer, because they grow up pretty big. Also, with a combination planter like this, the fun thing to do is to have the kids pick out plants that they like. So in other words, pick out plants with different colors and different contrast, mix it together, once again using a bright colored container. That's going to really go a long way.
Derek, are there mistakes to be made, or can you just say, you know what, you tell mommy, daddy what looks good, you put it in there?
Go to a reputable garden center and ask them if it's going to be a container that's going to be in the sun. Tell them that you want plants that are going to do well in the sun, and you want a mixed container garden. Now, the other thing is, plants like this geranium will also winter over indoors. So the nice thing is, after the summer's done, you can teach them about bringing plants indoors. Things like the sage is going to, not only is the leaves heavenly scented, I want you to, I want you to smell.
I can smell it.
It's definitely, it's heavenly scented. The blue flowers and the red flowers actually attract hummingbirds to your garden.
Oh, and you were telling me you can also get ladybugs, which are so cute.
Ladybugs can be ordered online.
But not the hummingbirds.
Not the hummingbirds.
Okay.
The hummingbirds, you have to plant flowers that attract them.
How about butterflies, Derek?
Butterflies, if you plant bright flowered plants, plants like this sage, plants like this echinacea, they will all attract butterflies. Now, water feature. A lot of people are afraid of water features. This is a water feature, and I want you to hold this. I want you to hold this, Allison, because you're going to do.
Why am I doing the dangerous part?
No, don't. We're going to be fine.
Okay.
All you need to do is you get a pond pump, you get a fountain kit, you get a container that does not have a hole at the bottom.
All right.
We bought a plant that is an aquatic plant, and we weighted it down with stone. We put together the kit, and in less than 10 minutes, we're going to show you that you can have a fountain for the kids. It's fabulous.
Gorgeous. Okay, now, pardon this, but that's the pièce de résistance.
Pièce
Did I
de
say it right?
résistance. We're both like a little bit rusty on our French, but it'll be okay. They understood what we meant.
How beautiful.
But I mean, you know, think about it. For about $50, you've got a water feature in the garden that the kids are going to love.
All right, we're going to bring those girls on the show this summer. Derek, we'll see you next week, hopefully. We appreciate you so much for coming in. We will be, I think, back in the studio now. Tony, back to you.
The Fox 5 weather app. Look 10 days ahead or hour by hour. View today's video forecast and radar that can pinpoint your neighborhood free at your app store or Android market.